Well, hi and welcome to this video on percentages and applications. This is from the Year 11 Unit 1 Financial Math topic for General Mathematics, and we're going to look at just some basic percentages, but then more importantly their applications. So we won't really talk specifically about percentages and some of the basic stuff, but geez, they're going to come through in some of the questions that we do. So let's have a look. So starting with discounts and markups. So you'll probably know what a discount is. A markup is basically the opposite to a discount. It's where you take the discounted price idea, but actually you take the original price and you mark it up. So this will be something maybe a shop or a salesperson will do in order to make sure they make a profit. So suppose an item is discounted, it's marked down by 10%. We want to talk about, well, what does that mean for the item? So if an item is discounted and marked down by 10%, the amount the discount of the new item is, well, the discount will be 10%, which is 10 over 100, times by the original price of the item. And so the new price will be the original price minus the discount, because we're talking about a discount. And so that's 10 over 100 times by the original price is the 10% discount. We take that away from the original price and it will give us our overall new price. So we've got discount, we've got new price. You really have to make sure you read the question and understand what's being asked. So we have an example here where the original price of an item is $210 and the discount is 30%. We want to work out the new price. So the first, and this is one way of doing it, the first thing we can do is calculate what the discount is. 30% over 100 times by the original price, which is 210, and 30% of 210 is $63. And the new price will be $210 minus $63, which of course is equal to $147. So there's our new price based on that 30% discount from $210. Sometimes though prices are increased or marked up. So a markup is a sales way of making a profit. So if a price is increased by 10%, what does that mean? Well, a 10% increase is first based on calculating the increase, which is 10% of the original price. 10 over 100 times the original price. And the new price will be the original price plus that 10% because it's a markup. The original price plus the increase, which is 10 over 100 times the original price. So if we have something, and I'll make this one up with a similar green, where the original price was $120 and the markup is 20%. Well, first we need to calculate the new price, which is 20% of the original price, $120. And so the markup, which is, to calculate the new price, the markup is 20% of 120, so 20 over 100 times 120, and that is equal to $24. And then the new price is the original price, 120, plus the $24. And that is equal to $144. So that's how we calculate a markup. Remember that markup should mean that the price goes up, unless of course we're looking at a marked up price and we're trying to work out the original price, but we'll get to some questions like that. So let's talk about applying discounts in general. In general, an R% discount is applied by calculating R over 100 times the original price, that's the discount, and then the new price is the original price minus the discount. And it turns out that you can do it like this. So let's go back to our original example before, where we had the original price minus, and it was a 30% discount, 30 over 100 times by the original price. And if you go back to some of your work on algebra, we can take the original price out as a common factor, leaving us with 1 minus 30 over 100. And I can make that a common denominator, do a little bit of work with it. It's the original price times by 100 minus 30 over 100, which looks a lot like their formula. In my personal opinion, it's good to understand what you're doing. So you can get that formula, you can take it, you can memorize it, and with a question like this, it will work every time. But realistically, it'd be better if you understood how to calculate the discount and subtract it from the original price. That then means that if a question changes slightly, you can deal with the change. And we've got a similar situation with the markups. In general, an R% increase will mean R over 100 times by the original price, and we've got this answer here. And you'll notice the difference is that in this case, with a discount, we subtract that percentage discount, and with a markup, we add the percentage markup. So let's have a look at a couple of quick examples. Calculate the new price if an item marked at $50 is discounted by 20%. So I'm going to use the formulas in this case. The original price is $50. We're discounting by 20%, so we have 100% minus 20% over 100. And if we pump that into a calculator, we get $40. And it's worth just practicing putting that in a calculator. Calculate the new price if an item marked at 75% is marked up by 12%. So in this case, we have the original price, 75, times by its a markup, so it's 100 plus 12 over 100. And in this case, that will be equal to $84. Again, we just put that into our calculators to see what comes out. So I've also got here a discount of 20% is a drop of $10 from the 50. An increase of 12% is an increase of $9 from the 75. Both answers are reasonable. And it's really important to understand and be able to determine if an answer is reasonable so that you can move forward with confidence. Okay, let's talk about calculating percentage change. So it might be that you know the new price and you know the original price. You want to calculate what was the percentage discount or maybe the percentage markup. And here we have them as percentage discount or percentage decrease and percentage increase or markup. So we can calculate this by just going back to our simple percentage formula, which you've all done before. So let's do this now. We have the percentage discount is the discounted amount divided by the original amount times by 100. So to work out a percentage of something, you get the current divided by the original multiplied by 100, and we get the same thing with the percentage increase. Although we do need to deal with what that percentage means as we work it out. So let's have a look. So $100 is the original price, OP, and $60 is the sale price. So we could make the mistake of doing 60 over 100 times 100, and that would give you that 60%. Now that 60% would represent what the sale price is worth as a percentage of the original price, but it's not the discount. We need to work out the discount amount, and in this case the discount amount is $40 over the original price, which is $100 times by 100, and that's a fairly simple one. That's 40%. So we need to work out that discount or increase amount. So we've got another question here where this is the original price and this is the sale price, and it's a bit trickier. So because it's a bit trickier, where did I get this $40 from? I calculated the difference to work out the discount. So I could do that difference in my original calculation. 164 minus 132, which is my original price, minus my sale price, will also give me my difference or discount. Over the original price, 164 times by 100, and just running through the calculations, that gives me 32 divided by 164 times by 100, and this time I am going to be relying a little bit on a calculator. 32 divided by 164 times by 100 comes out at 19.512195 percent to show that this is not the end of the decimal, but 6 decimal places is fairly reasonable, and I'm going to write that down as my final answer is 19.51%. 2 decimal places is a good way to finish a question. So that's not as nice, but it's a reasonable answer. Now I've got a second question where I've got an original price of $212 and then a markup to $230. So I need to calculate what that markup is worth, what percentage markup it is. So again, I'm looking for that increase amount, and the increase amount will be my markup, 230 minus my original price, 212, divided by my original price, which is 212, and times by 100. Now this is equal to, I'll do the calculation, it's 18 over 212 times by 100. And I can do that on my calculator as well. 18 divided by 212 times 100. And again, maintaining some accuracy, I get 8.490566 ... and that's about equal to 8.49 to 2 decimal places, which is what I'll stick with. So there we have our percentage increase calculation. So there's some fairly simple examples. Let's look at some examples a little bit closer to what you might see in a textbook. The price, whatever the price is, was reduced from $60 to $45. What percentage discount was applied? So we calculate that discount, $15 divided by the original, 60, times by 100, and that comes out as a 25% discount. And the second one, the price was increased from $50 to $60. What percentage increase was applied? Well, we work out the increase, which in this case is $10, divided by the original amount, which is $50, times by 100, and this is 20%. So we're just following that same process based on these formulas or your knowledge of the situation.